Hi, I'm Dr. Carol Brown, a consultant for HSLDA and the founder of the Equipping Minds Brain Development Center. And I just want to take a few minutes to share some exercises and activities to help you and your child to be more focused and calm and to hopefully have a great school year during this challenging time. The first thing I want to share is the power of equipping you with words. And those words are, we're going to do this together. I will help you. Now, I'm saying that to you as a parent, but I want you to say that to your child every single day and to the students you're teaching. We're in this together. I will help you. And it's amazing how calming that can be. The next thing I would do is also tell them, now, just stop and think. And to encourage that processing time, that focused attention, and just even hearing those words can help them to not be as impulsive with their language. The other way that I like to equip parents is through the Equipping Mind games. Now, I can't share all of those with you today, but I do have a YouTube channel which has an abundance of training videos that I wanted to make accessible to you and some handouts. But the power of games to help increase attention, to increase the ability to follow multiple step directions, which I know we all need, is incredible. And I'm going to suggest you just take a deck of playing cards. And with a deck of cards, you just start out having them to focus on one thing that they see, and that's the number. So they'll just say the number they see. So they're just saying 4, 2, 4, 3, and just focused on that one thing, and then switch gears and say, now ignore the number, but tell me the color you see. Well, it's a deck of cards, so we're just going to see black and red. But you would still go through the deck and do that. Then, what shape do they see? What suit? And they see diamonds and clubs and spades and hearts. And you would go through those. But then this is where we're really going to put everything together and work on what's called our working memory or our cognitive flexibility. And this is challenging for everybody. So you ready? We would say the number 9, the color, black, and the shape, hearts. So we're alternating, taking turns, which is a life skill that's very important. So number 9, color, red, shape, spades. Let's try it for me. 7, black, spades. 8, red, spades. Okay, did you feel your brain working? Yes. And so we can do that with a deck of playing cards. We can also shorten it with a deck of Uno cards and just say 2, yellow, 7, red. And if you have the game Blink, we also use that and do the same thing. 5, purple, X's. And then we can learn to play the game, and we're using language. When you're playing the games with your students, with your children, I encourage you to take turns that you're playing with them. The thing is, you're going to increase your focus, your working memory, and you're going to feel your brain get a workout. Because think of this as a brain fitness program. And then, as you heard me say, you are being gifted some pages from the Equipping Minds workbook. And there's so many different games and exercises that literally I could share with you from those that the children just enjoy. And we do this with children of all ages, literally from 3-year-olds to actually adults in their 90s. and all abilities. We work with a lot of kids with learning challenges, and see just significant cognitive changes going on, and especially just their confidence and their language and that focus and that perseverance. And the next thing we're going to look at is the power of movement and equipping the body through movement. The Starfish exercise is a replication of a primitive reflex. And so you simply cross your arms, and we're going to breathe slowly in and out through our nose. And so just taking slow breaths and stretching out with our arms and our legs, and then coming in. And you would do this really about 10 times, and you may have to just start with the arms with your child and then add the legs as you're crossing the midline and just coming in and out. And this can be just very calming. Even just sitting and breathing slowly in through the nose and out through the nose. The other one is taking your fingers and simply touching your thumb, and this is the palmar reflex. And it will even help with long-term memory with handwriting. We'll have students who can now tie their shoes and button their buttons a lot easier, and even crossing your midline and doing this as well can be very calming. And the last thing, as you heard me mention, is just equipping you as a parent, as a teacher, with training with the different Equipping Mind games, because they will develop that attention and the focus and that ability to follow multiple step directions, those executive functioning skills. So please visit the Equipping Minds YouTube channel for those resources that are complimentary for you to make this an amazing year, a time to connect with your child. And I can't tell you what a gift that this really is. And I hope that we can look back and see this year, in the midst of this craziness, as a time of connecting more in our own families. So just encourage you that we are in this together, and I will help you.